Pollution by Sandra Lorenzini. Don't you love these pictures? Well, this is not our world anymore. This is our real situation. What is pollution? Pollution occurs when an amount of any substance or any form of energy is put into the environment at a rate faster than it can be dispersed or safely stored. The term pollution can refer to both artificial and natural materials that are created, consumed, and discarded in an unsustainable manner. The causes for air pollution are many. Air pollution is caused by solid and liquid particles and certain gases that are suspended in the air. These particles and gases can come from any kind of transportation device, such as car and truck exhaust, but also oil tankers, factories, dust, pollen, mold spores, volcanoes, and wildfires. This picture shows the ways that our environment can be polluted every single day. The consequences of pollution in our environment are the release of pollutions that divides in primary and secondary pollutions. Find dust that is recently discovered to be cause of spreading of COVID and the thinning of the ozone layer. I've listed here some interesting facts. Did you know that the most polluted country in the world is Bangladesh, followed by Pakistan? Plastic pollution led to the creation of an entire island of plastic. Exposure to air pollution during early pregnancy increases the risk of birth defects. New Delhi's air quality level can reach up to 40 times the World Health Organization's safety limit. But we will examine India's situation later. In 2015, approximately 9 million deaths were linked to pollution. Lastly, every year, the global population generates approximately 1.3 billion tons of waste, equivalent to the weight of 6.5 million blue whales. This picture, created by the World Health Organization, shows who is the most impacted by air pollution. The most impacted by air pollution are children, women, and outdoor workers. Pneumonia is the leading cause of death in children under 5 years of age. Women working in smoky kitchens are exposed to high levels of household air pollution. But also the people who work outdoors, such as street vendors and traffic officers, are affected by air pollution. These pictures shows other consequences on wild animals. The question is, what can we do to get pollution reduced? Pollution can be reduced through processes such as recycling and the proper treatment of water and toxic waste. The reduction of corporate fossil fuel extraction is another way to counter air pollution. According to the Carbon Majors report prepared by the Carbon Disclosure Project, more than 70% of greenhouse gas emission comes from only 100 companies. There's a famous movement called Save the Turtles, that its mission is to protect sea turtles and their eggs from poachers. Here's a video of a poor turtle with an unknown object stuck in its nostril. It will later be recognized as a straw.
you afraid, Mr. Surgeon? She's going to be so happy.
Bless you.
Have you ever heard of that?
You know what this is?
What is it?
Brain. I don't want to put too much.
Yeah, could you, one of the swabs, the sterile swabs, could you like put them into the iodine and then we're just gonna try to clean it?
Yes, bellissimo. Sí, sí, yo ahorita yo lo mordí ahorita, es plástico.
He bit it. Oh, es un poco ahora. Oh man! Show me please, I want to. Oh my god, it's just freaking.
This video made me realize for the first time in my life that pollution is real and it affects us but also all these poor little creatures. Here there's some pictures under the hashtag Save the Turtles. Down on the right there are two simple but powerful initiatives that people can make to help fighting this awful problem. The hydro flask water bottle and the metal glass straws. Metal straws are reusable, not like plastic straws that can be used just one time. In this picture, we can see the difference between two different cities in the same state, such as India. In Delhi, people see the problem, they feel it, they are worried about it. In Kerala, where my mother was born, people live in their wonderful heaven without realizing that pollution is destroying world's environment. And maybe one day, hopefully not, even their amazing heaven will be destroyed because of the catastrophic conditions. We have to understand that one day we will not have any chance to return to the wonderful place that our planet was before industry. So we have to make people understand that the struggle is real. Here is a picture of me and my cousin in 2013 in India, in Kerala, in my hometown. We were playing a game, searching little fish to catch in the stream next to my house. And I would like to make you pay attention to this marvelous landscape. This picture is a real personal photo with no filter. This makes us realize that these places are still in the world, but if we don't do something soon enough, we will not have them anymore. In this graphic, we see that the sources of pollution are mostly soil erosion, farm waste, and accelerated riverbank erosion. River Blue is a 2017 documentary film that analyzed the impact of the global fashion industry on pollution, particularly in India. Another city that has toxic air pollution is China. I took this article from Vice Media Group. The title is China's Toxic Soil, Air Pollution and Dead Animals Prompt Environmental Reform. So China, even though it's the 9th most polluted country in the world, has also a lot of solutions for these problems. Some decisions that China has taken to help the environment are the emission of greenhouse gases, the use of clean renewable energies such as solar and wind, the manufacturing of solar cells for solar panels, and installing new wind turbines. It should be our priority to save the Earth because there's no planet B.